guys, welcome to another episode of Lockdown Performance. Hope you can hear me, hope you can see me. Da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Hope you liked the limiter bashing on the old VQ30. That was fun. Took the cats off it, sold them. So I thought I'd hit limiter for you guys and keep you entertained. Anyway, I've been doing a little bit of work on the 740 and I thought I'll share a little bit of that with you. I've got some of the front end back on, lights, blinkers, grille. At the moment it's all covered up because I've got the rocker covers off, waiting for some head studs, waiting for some exhaust studs, and yeah. Just tacked it with a TIG, good tacks, put a bit of tar on it. I've got to put a couple more coats and paint it up with the hammer tone stuff, and she's all sealed up, ready to go. I managed to get this hole sorted out in the floor here. It's paint's probably still a little bit wet, but yeah, I think it turned out alright. I just put a plate in there, put a bit of freaking bitumen over it, and no more hole. What else did I do? I put some of these things on, the sharp edges on the door. Got that from Bunnings. Good stuff. Works well, looks great. I might cut some of this out. Maybe I might. I seen a guy on Drifts and Lifts do it. Means I've got to put perspex windows. I'll give these things a bit of a coat as well, both sides. Try to turn this without dropping it. Yeah, come up all right. I've still got to do a little bit of touching up here and there. I need to mount the sides of these harnesses on the side here. Probably bolt it into there. I'll have to do something about that side there. Won't be too much of a drama. The tank's in. Still have to do a little bit of painting around there. I've got this pretty cool light in here now, so that if it gets dark or cloudy or whatever, I just plug that into the old extension lead, and yeah. Bob's me uncle, Bill's me aunt, and whatever. Also, just thought I'd throw that in there, guys. What's the time? I reckon it's 25 to 6, and I reckon it's a Seiko worth about $1,000. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to anyway, guys. Today was 38. I didn't really do much. 38 degrees, that is. For all you freaking technical people that want to say, is it Fahrenheit or freaking degrees? It's degrees. 38 degrees in Scummy and yeah, basically the concrete was cooking, I was cooking. I decided to go to the shopping centre, start working on cars. So tomorrow I've got a gig at the petroleum freaking plant, supervising a tank operation, which is like guys that basically going to get in the tank and do a little bit of cleaning and swishing and washing and finishing off. So I've got to mind the confined space, maybe tomorrow, the day after, and then hopefully on Wednesday my exhaust studs should arrive. I said head studs before, but I didn't order them. Bit of a mistake, you know. Exhaust studs, high tensile ones, oil drain and feed line. What else? Rocker cover gaskets, because the rocker cover gaskets that I had on there, rubber, obviously they were hardened. Anyway, I'll be changing those, and yeah, so hopefully in the next episode I'll have the turbo, manifold, feed lines, all that sort of rocker covers, all that sort of stuff on, and I'll be getting closer and closer to finishing that part of it anyway. Looking forward to it. Then it just leaves me a couple of little things to do to like, I really want to wire it in the car properly. I could probably start it the way it is now, just with the, you know, a couple of wires onto the positive battery and then hot wire the freaking starter motor, all that sort of stuff. But I know it runs anyway, so I'm just going to plug it all in, wire it all in properly, and then kick it over, make sure everything's all nice and sweet, no oil leaks and all that sort of stuff, and then I'll continue with putting the radiator in. I'm just going to use a 740 radiator, thinking of getting one of those eBay intercooler kits. I've got an intercooler, maybe just the piping. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be exactly the same, but it's fairly cheap, you know, on eBay. So you can sort of cut, like if you're a fabricator like I am and a welder like I am, you can cut the piping, put a couple of tacks on there so that the silicon piping doesn't come off, and you can just set it up how you want to set it up. It's just going to be a 600 by 300 intercooler by 100 mil wide. I've just got the 35 GT35. I've got the GT35 China Turbo T4, just a mock-up for now, and then once that's all running, I'll probably go to a 3076 from PSR, and yeah, just like not a V-band style, just a T4. I've got to sort out a wastegate for it. I probably will go a V-band wastegate because it just seems a lot easier to get a V-band wastegate. I think I might even have one here just to muck around with, just to get it going anyway, and then I'll get a Turbo Smart one after that. Flexi Power FC. It's a 2J one, but I do have a cable and a program so that I can actually delete the 2J base map or whatever's tuned in there, because I think it was making 650 horsepower on a Supra. I can just delete that and put a 1J base map, because it's got like 1J plugs anyway. It had a harness, like an adapter or patch harness, which I didn't get with it, so yeah, I'll just use it for a 1J. That way I can monitor things like temperature. Probably, I think Pexi Power FC's got oil pressure and all that sort of stuff as well. If not, I'll just run some separate gauges. Yeah, that's it pretty much. As the wind calms down and the weather, a little bit more fabbing to do on the intercooler plumbing on the Q45, which is, yeah, it's about 95%. I think it's been about 95% for the last 12 months. But anyway, I need content. I need to put content on YouTube so I can keep this shit going and keep people entertained. And I'm going to take my glasses off to prove that I do have eyes. I just like the glasses, like wearing my Oakleys, but now I'm not wearing them. So there you go. Freaking thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for everything. And I'll catch you next time. Peace out, guys. Peace, happiness, and health to all you car caners. Like and subscribe for more content from Lockdown Performance. Catch ya.